one of the first expansion road systems.
So we were out in East Texas on one of the roadside parks, and we are doing a little bit of exploring to the natural area. Beautiful pines. And he's getting all his stuff together. And here we go. Okay, so we are down to the side of the area. And of course, people are putting trash all over the place. However, in looking at it, appears this area was made to be able to get down to the creek at some point, because there's these old stairs made from iron ore rocks and a whole entire wall there. Now this time of year, we gotta watch out for snakes. So I got my trusty stick and my hiking boots on, so that way, hopefully, do not get bit by anything. We are going to check out the creek. Old logs. Embankment. Down here to the creek. Here we go. We'll tie ya. Maybe we'll find some cool stuff down here. It's a little precarious. I don't want to get my feet wet totally. So, walking along these rocks along the edge. Hopefully I do not fall in. It's kind of deep there. Sort of see along the creek line. A lot of iron ore. A little gravel. You never know what we might find. Alright. Mostly iron ore. A few little bits. In this part of East Texas, it's pretty prevalent to have iron ore gravels. Not much else. You might be able to find something in here that got washed away at some point in the waters. But we'd have to do probably big digging to find anything like that. Might be a piece of petrified wood. A piece of iron ore. Mostly iron ore. But a cool spot nonetheless. Well, honey sifts through that. Sort of historically in this area, there is a lot of iron ore. And close to this location, there was, at one time, a iron ore production to where they would smelt it and create pig iron, which was utilized in a lot of the county roads and creating the railway and miscellaneous other things. And then the What is it that after you smelt it, it's the glassy stuff? What is it?
It's
Slag.
slag,
Yeah.
silica slag.
Silica slag would be derived from it, and that was used as a road base in the area and filler. And oftentimes in that particular process back in the day, they didn't really pay attention to what was potentially coming out of the into the slag silica mix. They kind of were focused in on just the iron ore and iron ore process. And so oftentimes you can get a piece of the slag from this area and cut it open or sand on it a bit, and you can see bits of like silver or gold flecks or other metal components stuck off into the slag, which is kind of pretty cool.
I think so.
But yeah, just straight iron ore.
Yeah. That's all most of this is. Yeah. It's all iron ore there.
So right now we're heading a little bit down the creek to see if we can find anything that might have been washed out this direction. In this area there also was a small rail system, so sometimes you can find in the oddest places railroad track spikes and miscellaneous metals that they might have used in the construction of the park up there or in the rail system. And in doing so, they often had, bits and pieces of the rail system, wheels and or spikes that they sort of, threw off into an area like this. It got covered up, and after erosion, you can find it again. So those are pretty cool to find.
Bunch of receipts. Right there.
That's crazy.
I'm not putting it back together.
Yep.
Makes me wonder if there's anything else inside these walls.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if someone put stuff here as a hidey hole.
Well, what about find that?
Okay, we're gonna go on that side. And admittedly, it is closer to the road. It's right up there. But we're gonna check it out. Massive old tire. And me going to fall. Got on my leg. Let's see, here's some piping that leads from nowhere. And to nowhere. Why these pipes are right here?
Drainage. Hey, don't film over this way.
Okay. Someone's taking a potty break.
They're there for drainage.
Flipping old, I know that. Pretty cool. It's It's amazing the stuff you find if you just go looking. Yeah, okay. That looks creepy. It goes underneath the road. I don't know that I'm going to do that, though, because it is creepy. I'm just going to get my feet wet. That way I can. And that was a big old tree uprooted. This holler. See if there's anything over here. Alright, here's a little gravel bed. And that's all iron ore. Looks like they built it up over there. And right there. So whenever it was created, they built all this up to make it easier, and as time gone by, they've come back in and redone here and there. But nonetheless, a lot of it's pretty old. Oh, it's heavy. Solid iron. Do you want it in your bag?
No.
It's pretty darn cool though.
Too heavy.
Ooh.
I got a few little samples. Alright, this is it.
Yeah.
Thing to look at is going to be right here up underneath this tree. And I'm looking over there.
It's slippery.
Right here is going to be the area to dig up and look at right here. Because that tree pulled itself up and exposed the roots and ripped all this mess up right here. So if there's going to be anything good, it's going to be all right here.
In the mud, in the mud. Honey is more agile than I. I heard it. Whatever could it be?
Spring fed, it's cold water. Yeah.
That is cold. Sandstone or some kind of rock in there, or it could be. It doesn't sound metal, metally.
Not really.
Well, it turned out to be a massive stone, similar to those over there, that are pretty large. I was hoping that it might be a.
Over there. It's those size, these size stones. Size. Boulders.
We were hoping for something a little bit different and better. So we're going to cut it off for now and go look for someplace else. Anyway, thank y'all for coming with us on this particular adventure. And we will follow up on another video, perhaps
Next spot.
at the next spot.
See ya. Bye.